It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Thursday, the 10th of June. I'm James Spann. Clouds cover much of Alabama today with showers and storms around. The weather, though, begins to trend drier over the weekend, especially on Sunday. There's the upper air look today. Same pattern we've seen pretty much all week long. We have a persistent upper trough that's nearby, making the atmosphere unstable. There's the visible satellite view, much of the state covered in clouds, although the Gulf Coast is in good shape today. The sky mostly sunny from Dauphin Island over to Panama City Beach and Port St. Joe. That was the radar this afternoon around 2:30. Really the most widespread rain today over the southern half of the state. There are showers over North Alabama, but showers are a bit more scattered in nature after a big soaking rain this morning to help to stabilize the atmosphere. Temperatures way below average. We should be in the upper 80s here in mid-June. It's only 73 in Cullman. Birmingham at 80, Tuscaloosa 76. Flash flood watches remain in effect for parts of West Alabama, North Mississippi, and Arkansas. And around the nation, heat advisories expanding for parts of the High Plains, Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico. Excessive heat warnings in effect for the desert Southwest, where they will be baking and sizzling in coming days with an upper high developing there. Hey, how about a moderate risk of severe storms, level 4 out of 5 for parts of the Dakotas through tonight? Surrounding that, an enhanced risk down into Nebraska. Otherwise, several marginal risks around the country, including one just west of the state. Tomorrow, a marginal risk over parts of Kansas and the adjacent states. And day 3, which is Saturday, a marginal risk over parts of Colorado and New Mexico. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. The west remains dry under the ridge. In Alabama, the amount's 1 to 2 inches for the central counties of the state, under 1 inch elsewhere. In the tropics, the Atlantic Basin very quiet today. No tropical storms expected over the next 5 days. But again, the global models continue to suggest we could see a tropical system in the western Gulf of Mexico over the latter half of next week, about a week from today. Beyond that, we just can't be specific. It's simply too early. So model fans, here we go. This is the 12Z run of the GFS, valid tomorrow at 4. Upper high developing west of the state, troughing to the northeast. And again, we'll have a day where the sky will be cloudy at times with scattered to numerous showers and storms. Like today, it won't rain all day. Highs low to mid-80s. The sun might break out at times. This is Saturday. Showers begin to thin out. The sky partially sunny. There still could be a few scattered storms, but probably not as many as recent days. And heat levels begin to rise. The high could be close to 90. And the same thing on Sunday. The sky mostly sunny, highs around 90. The chance of a shower for any one given location small. So trending drier for the weekend. Monday of next week looking dry, mostly sunny. Only a very small chance of a shower. The high close to 90. Pretty much the same thing on Tuesday, low 90s, a surface front north of the state, and then Wednesday the front pushes through. And that might kick off a shower Tuesday night, probably not many, and then dew points come down Wednesday, the humidity coming down. And the high back in the 80s should be a pretty comfortable day, and again, it looks mostly dry. And this is a week from today, Thursday, June 17th, got a big upper high out west, an upper low in the northeast, and for us, looks pretty dry and comfortable with highs in the 80s and lows in the 60s. We might even see some upper 50s for the cooler pockets early Thursday morning of next week. We'll go out 10 days. This is Sunday, June the 20th. Troughing to the north, ridging to the west. And again, that shows a surface front pushing in here. Maybe a few showers about. And in the western Gulf, we note the GFS depicting a tropical system. This is the European at the same time, and it kind of does the same thing, but it's got that tropical low coming up into the central Gulf with some rain for the Gulf Coast. But we stress there is no way of knowing what exactly happens with a Gulf low if it forms down there in the western Gulf. Just something to watch for now. This is rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble. There's a big spread out there later in the month because of the potential of a tropical system. The mean about 2 inches between now and the 26th of June. Temperatures mid-80s tomorrow, then low 90s for the weekend into Tuesday of next week, and then back in the 80s and lows dropping in the 60s as the dew points come down for much of next week, especially the latter half of next week. And hot off the presses, the brand new CPC outlook. This is for June 18th through June 24th. And if this works out, temperatures here would be pretty close to average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with two N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.